Hi again, welcome back. Today, let's talk about 10 things you should never do or say on a date. Now, I've had a lot of dates over the years, both good and bad, and there are some universal truths about things you just shouldn't do or say if you want your date to go well. So let's get started. Number one, complaining or negative. Be honest on a date and be yourself, but that doesn't mean you have to unload all your baggage onto your date. No one likes being around a Debbie Downer, so leave your negativity at the door. If you're constantly complaining to your date, your meal, the service, the environment, or just being generally negative, it's not going to be a very enjoyable evening, so keep the criticism to yourself. Number two, talking too much about your previous partner. This is a big no. It's not only disrespectful to your current date, but it's also a sign that you're not over your past relationship. No one wants to date someone who is still hung up on their ex, so leave the details of your previous relationships out of your date. If you go overboard, the less likely your date is to want to see you again. First impressions matter, so don't make the mistake of talking too much about your ex on a date. Number three, bringing up controversial topics. It's okay to talk about controversial topics with your friends or family, but it's best to avoid them on a first date. You don't want to get into a heated debate with your date, and you don't want to make them feel uncomfortable. Some topics best avoided include politics, religion, and money. These are personal topics, so it's best to save them for another time. Instead, when you've got to know them better. Number four, asking too many personal questions. It's good to be open on a date, but that doesn't mean you need to ask your date about their deepest secrets right away. It's important to respect your date's boundaries and to give them time to open up to you. If you ask too many personal questions right away, it can be overwhelming and put them off. Number five, playing games. Now, playing games on a date is never a good idea, such as playing hard to get or sending mixed signals is just going to confuse them and make the dating process more complicated than it needs to be. If you're interested in someone, just tell them, don't play games with their emotions. It will make the dating process so much easier and more enjoyable for both of you. Number six, checking your phone too much. This is a major turn off for many people. It shows that you're not interested in the person you're with and that you're not present in the moment. Give your date your full attention. Checking your phone too much is also a sign that you're not confident and is rude. Don't let this happen too. Be confident and put your phone away. Number seven, talking about your achievements and success. Being confident on a date is good, but it's also important not to brag. No one likes being around someone who is constantly one-upping them or trying to show off. So be humble. Talk about your achievements and success, but don't overdo it. You don't want to come across as arrogant or boastful. Instead, focus on getting to know your date and having a good time. Number eight, criticizing your date. Now, this is a big no. Never criticize your date, no matter how much you dislike something about them. For example, don't say things like, you're so dumb or you're so stupid. Not only is it hurtful, but it's also unproductive. It's not going to make your date want to be with you more. In fact, it's going to make them feel negative about themselves, and they'll probably want to end the date as soon as possible. If you have a problem, address it calmly and respectfully. Number nine, making plans for the future. Now, it's important to be forward on a date, but it's also important not to get ahead of yourself. Don't start making plans for the future before you even know if there is a future together. For example, don't say things like, we should get married or we're going to have so much fun together next year. These types of statements can be overwhelming and put pressure on your date. They need time to get to know you and decide if they want to pursue something with you. So take it slow and enjoy the moment. Number 10, lying. Now, lying on a date is a big mistake. It's important to be honest and upfront with your date. Don't try to lie to make yourself look better. For example, don't lie about your age, your job, or your relationship status. It's also important to be honest about your feelings. Don't try to pretend you like someone. If you don't, or pretend you're available if you're not, being honest is the best policy when it comes to dating. It will pay off in the long run. So there you have it, 10 things you should never do or say on a date. I hope this gave you some handy tips for happy dating. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.